Hey guys, so we should be live now. So I want to talk today about something that I think is actually really, really important for a few reasons, and I'll share those as well. But one thing is, how can I help my teen establish credit before they turn 18 and are away at college? So there are some ways that you can do that, and I'll share exactly with you how you can do that. But first, let me talk about why um, I do think that if you have the capacity to be able to do this, that it's a really important thing. Besides the fact that you want to help your youth navigate understanding credit while they're under your roof, there also is so many employers now that will pull credit as part of their hiring process. And even if they're young, if they're right out of college, then there may be other things that they're going to take into consideration, or they'll be able to use that as kind of an explanation of why there may not be a credit file. But if you can kind of help establish some credit early on in your child's history, in your teen's history, right before they reach age of majority, then just think about how much simpler of a process it is for um, applying for an apartment or to rent a house. If employers are going to pull credit as part of their hiring process, because credit, very much what your credit score is and your credit does indicate to your future employers what your reliability is. Do you fulfill your promises you've made, right? So credit can definitely be a component of that. So how you go about doing it, you can, as a um, as a parent, you can actually add your teens on as an authorized user on your credit cards. And by doing so, even if you never give them the credit card, even if they never have access to the credit card, you can still add them as an authorized user. And then they will start to build credit history based on that. Now, obviously, there's a huge caveat to that, that if you yourself have poor credit and you're not good at making sure that you're using credit responsibly, you maintain a low percentage to limit and make sure you're making all your payments on time, or paying it off in full, then you're not going to support your teen. So please don't do that unless you have great credit yourself and use credit really, really wisely. The other option, though, is that many, especially these days where so many high schoolers are dual enrolled in colleges and get dual credits for college classes and high school classes. With registration, there are lending institutions, there are companies. Discover Card, I know, has one. There's a number of other ones that do like a student credit card. And so they're more lenient on the requirements and income stuff than what a traditional credit card would be. And you utilize things like proof of enrollment is one thing, but also they'll actually take into consideration like grades. So that's something, if you have a youth that has good grades and maintains a decent, and is duly enrolled in college as well as high school, that's another option that you may be able to look to really support them in having some credit history, getting established in their name, and also learning how to utilize credit very, very wisely, that it is there as a resource for them, not as an emergency fund, not as I just ran out of money, but really understanding and feel comfortable with the fact that credit can add capacity to our lives. So something important that they should learn about. So that's it. Leave a question below. Make sure that if you want more tips, you don't want to miss anything, you find something around that says notify me, give me notifications when more videos like this go live. And we will keep supporting you in raising really financially savvy young adults, ideally. All right. Have a great day.